May I request Mr. Jagdev, Vice President UCCI, to
focus on creating trading infrastructure and coming up with a clear roadmap for building talent pool of skilled manpower to keep pace with the rapid industrialization and growth of IT and service sectors in the country, and also strengthen industry and academia interface also. This summit on Skill Odisha, it was largely addressed the issue of employability and making the fresh engineers, technicians industry ready with the growth of industries in the times ahead. Perspective and put them on top of the corporate and top management agenda. I slightly differ with Dr. Vishwadev Das. He said why you have chosen such a dull topic. I think HR is always should be on the top of everybody, the leaders' agenda. You may have a beautiful grand vision, you may have a well-designed structure, you may have beautiful systems and very well, of course, the attitude and competency. I think this so-called vision, mission, structure, strategy systems will never work. I believe HR continues to be one of the most lively topic in the organizations, and leadership is one of the most debated topic in the amongst the management experts and the academicians. But nevertheless, congratulations once again to Dr. Vishwadev Das and his wonderful team to organize this event and to give us this platform to speak, to deliberate on the HR issues, so that in the technical sessions also the speakers and the panelists can take it forward also. What is happening in the HR landscape. So before that, I think I'll give a brief overview of global context as to what is that happening in the full-blown recession, deep depression, large-scale employment in USA, Europe. I think the leaders across the world are developing markets. That is Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, Korea, what we call BRICS countries. And in this context, the business leaders are also exploring ways and means to manage their strategy, systems, and people, cost and risk in such a challenging business environment. And as the word relevant and contemporary theme, the great transformation shaping new models. So what are these new models the global leaders talk about? The new models range from economy, but what is the takeaways from this global event for HR professionals and the business leaders who have gathered here, and which may impact the business and also the government policies in the times to come? It may not impact today in the immediate, but then it may impact also with other countries as well. So what are the key issues also this particular event has thrown up? That the economy must grow and reduce rising inequalities and income disparities and create jobs. So no economic growth, no jobs. And what are the models of employment? I think we need for all of us to emphasize upon entrepreneurship development also. And in this context also, developing next business leader is very important to strengthen our small and medium enterprise segment and enabler, and to create conducive ecosystems to enable manufacturing industries or enterprises to operate at optimal efficiency and also growth. It is very important also to note here that, and also the global leaders emphasize that the one job in manufacturing sector or small and medium enterprise segment creates 6 jobs in the downstream and ancillary stream. And also the leadership, the global leaders also, they debated on the need to create new leadership also based on trust, values and collaborations also. So with all abundant mineral resources and rich in other water resources, I think Odisha is definitely on a high growth rate.